Good morning, everyone. We are starting today with a massive sigh of relief from Washington, D.C. Just hours before the midnight deadline, the U.S. Senate has reached a last-minute deal to avert a partial government shutdown. President Trump and Democratic leaders have agreed to a 2-week stopgap funding bill. This deal prevents hundreds of thousands of employees from being furloughed. However, the battle isn't over. It just moves 2 weeks down the road. While Washington reached a deal, the rest of the country is in turmoil. Today, January 30th, marks the national shutdown protest. Activists across the United States have called for a general strike. That is your news for Friday, January 30th. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated on everything happening in America.
Turning to your money. President Trump is expected to officially nominate Kevin Warsh as the next chairman of the Federal Reserve later today. Warsh is known for his hawkish views, and the markets are already reacting. The U.S. dollar hit a 3-month high this morning. Also making waves in the financial sector, the Trump Accounts, the new government-backed investment platform. In just its first few days, over 500,000 Americans have signed up.
In weather news, a once-in-a-decade Arctic blast is currently paralyzing the eastern United States. Temperatures have plummeted to record lows from the Dakotas all the way down to the Carolinas. Even more shocking, snow flurries were reported as far south as central Florida this morning. Officials are urging citizens to check on their neighbors and keep pets indoors as the polar vortex is expected to linger through the weekend. Finally, a bombshell in the tech world. Reports are circulating that Elon Musk's SpaceX is preparing for a massive IPO this June, with a projected valuation of a staggering $1.5 trillion. If this goes through, it would be the largest public offering in history. That is your news for Friday, January 30th. I'll see you in the next one.
While Washington reached a deal, the rest of the country is in turmoil. Today, January 30th, marks the national shutdown protest. This comes in response to the tragic events in Minneapolis, where 2 protesters were killed during a clash with ICE agents earlier this month. We are seeing massive crowds in major cities like Chicago, New York, and Seattle. Tensions are incredibly high, and several major highways in Minnesota and Wyoming have been blocked by demonstrators. Local law enforcement is on high alert as these protests continue to grow by the hour.